Hey Virgo, this is Margot from Helpful Tarot for a June reading for you. And I'm still working on my setup, but I believe I've got a decent microphone positioning quality. The microphone I did have, it turns out it was a dud. So I was trying to fight a losing battle, so we are onward and upward. Please let me know though if there's anything funky about this too, because this is a different style as well, so I'm working on it. Alright, Virgo. So this is Virgo and the Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Backwards. Queen of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Two of Swords, Decision, Six of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles here with the Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. All right, Virgo. What I'm seeing here is you've gone through a lot of self-work, some inner deep work here. You've got your Queen of Cups, you've got your Eight of Cups, you've got Knight of Pentacles, like Three of Pentacles. Like you're unsure of something. But you got it. You have to make this decision so that you can take this next step, this new adventure, this new pursuit. With the Knight of Wands, that's what's telling me, this new pursuit. The Three of Pentacles is kind of in there where maybe there's a little inner conflict or something like that too, but you've got all those other things that you've worked for, that you've worked so hard and diligently for. But this is good. You need to make a decision. Maybe you know somehow underneath it what you need to do. You just need to make that decision. This feels like you were becoming into your own and feeling full and feeling stable and feeling that you've got control over your inner self as well too. This just feels like you've done a lot of work and maybe unsure of the next chapter or where to go from here, but you've done the work. You've got a lot to be thankful for, a lot to be proud of. You've done so much for yourself. Or is it a decision you've made and you are reaping the rewards, that you understand the gravity of that situation too? Because this is success to me. Let's see what else we gotta have to say here. Of course it's backwards. Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. All right, we're knighting it today. The Star, Princess of Swords, Queen of Cups. Interesting. Queen of Cups again. Six of Cups again. No, not again. Sorry. Six of Cups. Eight of Cups. Six of Wands with them. Five of Cups. The Last Judgment. Seven of Pentacles. We've got a lot of doubles here. So let's see here. We've got Queen of Cups twice. Seven of Pentacles twice. else is this telling me here? Did you make a decision maybe without not having all of the information, but it turned out in your favor? I feel that's what I really feel in this reading, that maybe you didn't have all that you thought you needed to make a decision, or maybe you were pushed into a situation where you felt very trapped, or that you needed to make a decision to get yourself to a better place, and it turned out well, and you've done the work for all of that, because you've got the Star card here with the Seven of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups with the Two of Swords. That's just speaking to me that your decision may not have been easy, but it brought you to be able to fill your own cup, to be the queen of your cups, to understand the gravity of everything and what your emotional needs are and your emotional being, like that you're finally taking care of that inner part of you that maybe you never understood was how important it was to your overall happiness. The Six of Cups to the Five of Cups. Knight of Pentacles, the Last Judgment. The Judgment card with the Three of Pentacles too. Like it's, yeah. I think you can. Yeah, this is really telling me that your decision was deeper than you thought initially. Maybe you didn't realize how much it would affect you, or maybe you didn't realize how much growth you had in you, or yeah, Virgo, you've had a lot going on. The Hermit. Yep. King of Cups. Wow. Nine of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. With the Queen of Cups and the Two of Swords. I mean, Three of Cups. The Star card again. The King of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. With the Four of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Virgo. Sit back. Take it in. Your journey is on in its next chapter. I feel it in my bones. You've gone within, and maybe this wasn't what you thought it was, or maybe you didn't feel this was all it was, but you conquered. You're kicking ass and taking names for yourself. And maybe it's for the first time in your life. Maybe it's for this first portion of your life. Maybe, into adulthood or into a next phase. Maybe if you have kids involved, maybe the kids are gone and now they're, you're an empty nester, or maybe grandchildren, or maybe somebody moved away, or something shifted. But you shifted as well, and you shifted into yourself. This is beautiful. King of Cups with the Seven of Pentacles and the Star card. With the Eight of Cups. Queen of Cups right by. Like, you're killing it, Virgo. Really. You are doing so damn well. With the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles in your outcome. Like, that's... You know what you have now. You know what the hard work to get to where you are took. Like, you really truly do. Maybe you didn't at first, but now you do, and it's a powerful thing. The Star card with the Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. What else is that telling me about this here? I feel like there's another message in there, but maybe our Moon oracles will help with that. The Six of Wands with the Six of Cups. With the Three of Cups. Let's see. You may have lost out on something. It's maybe a part of your life that you really didn't want to give away or to lose or to not be a part of anymore. And that hurt. That you can tell in here that hurt. That to cut that tie, or for somebody else to cut that tie, or to cut off communication, or whatever it was. Maybe it was a shift in something. Who knows really where that sits with you, because it's a very general sense. But the key takeaway here is that losing that, it'll eventually come around where you understand why you had to lose that, whether you've already understood that within this life lesson, maybe, if you want, that's what you want to call it. But that hurt and that cut deep for sure. But you also know it was bad for you, or it was not good all around. And now going forward with the knowledge and the work and the pride in yourself, you know what that situation means now, or maybe something similar, or maybe you can shift your perspective and make it work better for everybody involved, or maybe it doesn't serve you anymore, and finally letting go may have been very, very challenging and hurt, but you have been freed from that was holding you down. Got a lot going on here, but you're conquering the other side of everything here. Create, spirit, gratitude, and faith. So I'll read these because these are always very insightful. Create. Plan, begin, shape. This is your next chapter. Live by the moon. A new lunar cycle will begin after the dark moon. The slightest silver crescent moon will begin to show. Wax and grow. You are the creator of your blank canvas. Cast your intentions and make your visions a reality. Cultivate your seeds, water them, and watch them grow. Be your own architect. Build your realm exactly as you need it to be. Your mind's creativity will open and begin to flow endlessly. It is now time to begin your work bringing your visions into reality. Do not let fear or uncertainty hold you back. Forge ahead with fire in your heart and conviction in your soul. The intention. Time to create positive change in your life. Sow your seeds now for your new endeavors to grow. And the quote. You create your thoughts create your intentions, and your intentions create your reality, by Wayne Dyer. And that's very much on par with what I was saying earlier. The control that you had over this part of you, maybe you didn't know you had that much control over your life, or maybe you didn't realize you had that much control over that situation. But now that you've been maybe forcefully in a universal way, maybe the universe was like, all right, take time. This is time. You cannot push past this anymore. Regardless of all that, is your time to create your own destiny, your own goals, your own happiness. Spirit. Core, protection, spark. Your spirit is yours to protect and nourish. Guard yourself and move closer to your innermost core, your spirit. Absolutely no one is permitted to tarnish, abuse, or take away your spirit. You were born with and given your very own unique ingredients that make you perfectly you. You are a person so incredibly special and rare that you cannot be replicated or copied in any way. If someone or something has managed to diminish or extinguish your flame, know this is a mere setback. You will always have a glowing embark to spark into a roaring flame once again. Pamper yourself and be patient with your progress. Rejuvenate your spirit with care and kindness. You are a fairy enchantress and the world is yours. The intention. Acknowledge the universe and the elements, bring them into harmony. The quote. The human spirit is stronger than anything that can happen to it. by C.C. Scott. Virgo, this is you taking on the world in the most beautiful way. You have a deeper understanding of your life or the things around you or what matters to you or what matters to the universe in such a profound way. And it's such a simple, it's kind of almost too simple in many ways of a idea or a practice, but it's so hard to do in real life and with situations and outside factors and this and that too. But I feel like you are finally coming into that. You finally understood what that truly means on the deeper spiritual level, like within you. And it gravitates. You gravitate the people that can help you or that are on the similar journeys that can help you flourish and just become what you've always wanted or known inside and just didn't realize it was within reach. Gratitude. Appreciation, love, contentment. The feeling of gratitude transforms all that you have into all that you need. Life in its entirety gets put into perspective if you sum up everything you already have. Family, love, health, true friends, a home, a career, and so much more. Begin by feeling content with all that is important in your life. The continuous urge for impulse purchases only offer a temporary sense of gratification. This feeling disappears very quickly and you will soon forget what you even spent your hard-earned money on. Shift your focus onto what you already have. Giving thanks for the important constants in your life should take precedence over the want for endless new things. Gratitude is realizing life is the most fragile and glorious gift. The intention. Open your arms to let love and gratitude in. Look for beauty, be humble, give to others, and say thank you often. And the quote. Enjoy the little things, for one day you may look back and realize they were the big things. By Robert Brault, B-R-A-U-L-T. Apologies. So, exactly, this is you becoming aware, you becoming, realizing maybe your perspective changed, maybe whatever you have gone through has helped you realize that you were focusing on the wrong things. You know, there's so many times, I've said this for years, and I even, like every decade it seems like it means something deeper and deeper, and it sounds really bizarre and stuff like that to other people, but like zoom out to zoom back in. We are focusing on the wrong thing. We're focusing on the wrong problem. Like if you have a situation with work and you're unhappy with this part of it or whatever it is, and you might complain to coworkers or complain to, or not complain in the bad way, but maybe, you know, articulate or have conversations about the situation, how things can change in there, or how it's not healthy or this or that. But maybe instead of focusing on what you cannot control, maybe focus on, hey, listen, this is not a good situation for me. If you bring it up with whoever you need to bring it up with and try and change it and they don't change it, well, then you need to remove yourself and find another place where you can be yourself, where you can be part of the community or be part of something bigger than you that you can actually work towards and help and have a purpose. So the whole zoom out to zoom back in is very much a part of that. You might be focusing on the wrong thing and have to zoom out like, oh, okay, shit, this isn't working. Like, I've been here for 25 years, but this isn't working. You can find something else. And it might seem like the end of the world, but people do it all the time. And you figure it out. Life has a funny way of, regardless if it's of all the good or all the bad or anything, there's still more to do, or there's still more to look forward to. There's more growth. Failure's not a bad thing in my life, in my head. So this gratitude right here is what it's telling me, is that be thankful for what you do have, that you have the knowledge, and that maybe it's a failure, but you've learned so much up until here that you can take that for the next level or the next chapter or the next pivot point that you need to go, and be grateful and be thankful for what you have, because you have learned so much through all of that. And faith. Ancestors, memory, eternal. You are made of all generations that came before you, your mother, her mother, and her mother, all whom you were created from. Whether you physically knew these strong women or not, you have inherited traits and mannerisms through your bloodline. This family line goes so far back it's somewhat inconceivable. Look for signs of guidance and answers to your questions from your loved ones who have now passed. They will offer you protection and help you follow your destined path if you call on them. Show them your appreciation by honoring their lives with a sacred altar space. This can simply be by lighting a candle in their memory, acknowledging their important lives while here on Earth. The intention. Embrace your love and memories of a loved one or beloved pet. Know their spirits are with you daily here on this earthly realm. And the quote. We are bound to our ancestors and to those who made us, whether we want to be or not. What matters is what we make of what we are, by Kate Elliott. And that's beautiful too. Like there's something to be said about having faith or having understanding, a deep understanding of a relationship or a connection with a past relative. And to me, I understand this is saying relative, but our chosen family too. Like people that meant a lot to you as well. It can be very much into this bucket here. And the memories here is kind of what's sticking out for me. Like, remember what you've had or what you've gone through or the connections you've had, whether they're still ongoing or maybe they've stopped, people have moved on or this and that too. That doesn't take away from the moments and the lessons and all of that happened. So remember the good. Gratitude. Is there anything else that we can add to this? All right, Virgo. Well, let me know what you thought or what resonates or what doesn't, and we will see you next time.